Today's Nuzlocke is Gold Stake Zodiac deck. For the full rules of the Nuzlocke challenge, check the description of the video, but the short version is we can only get our jokers from randomized sources like packs and skip tags. Specifically the skip tags that give you, a joker pickup, completely at random, essentially like a pack. Not any of the free shop ones. We have to pick jokers up when we can. We're obligated to grab jokers that we can use. And we can't sell jokers. So essentially the run is kind of like playing Balatro, where we just don't end up picking what jokers we get. Instead we have to build around whatever we happen to find. In addition, for the series, I'm doing a species clause, is what I'm calling it. Taking more terminology from Pokemon Nuzlocks, where the idea is we want to beat the game, beat every deck on Gold Stake, specifically using new jokers for every run. So when a joker is used successfully in a run, it's duplicated out and we can't use it anymore. That's a hell of a straight 8 to Ace. Holy. Alright. So yeah, we did really well for a long time. Black deck was where we first started really running into trouble with Duplicate Clause. So it's starting to matter. There's a lot of jokers we aren't able to use currently. So we got more Planet Tarot and Overstock. So we really want to get Econ going for rerolls. That would be optimal here. Hoot Hoot and Lickitung. Lickitung looks to me like it's pretty optimal. So, let's double check this, though. I'm pretty sure Noctowl was used. Yeah, Noctowl was used. Lickitung does evolve, so we do need to check the dupes list. But yes, it has not been used. So this is a Lickitung run. First and second jacks give X 1.5. Evolves it to turn 20 times. This gives us a very clear strategy, which I appreciate. I like a singular joker early that I can really sink my teeth into and build around. 3 6s. But I really want... I need jacks just to get this to evolve. So I'm thinking we dig diamonds here. And maybe... Okay, 2 jacks. But also diamonds. I could high card jack. I should probably just do this. What am I talking about? I probably should have also dug for a possibility of another jack there. I was too focused on the jacks, I didn't even notice I had 3 kings initially. So, no hieroglyph. I don't know why I'm looking at shit as if I'm gonna make a decision based on... Well, okay. I don't do this often. I don't often enough actually look at my boss in Annie 1. And occasionally I do a flush build, and then I get my fucking flush build shut off immediately. And have a bad time. So, you know what? Doesn't hurt to look. I'm thinking 1 pack, $5 for interest. Anything that can get me jacks is good. Yeah, so that's a pretty bum set. So this is just going to be, I think, sunstoning some low cards. Hey, a jack! Shit! Alright, let's fucking go. 5 jacks. That actually worked. Insane. We got a straight, or we have that. I could play this high card jack. I might be risking losing, though, by doing that. I could play the 6s and 3s, but that's not even that good, though. Like 80 points? Like, that doesn't fucking matter. I think I'm pretty high odds of just losing to the hook here. What gets me out? Like, a flush, a straight, anything with a jack gets me out that's high valued, but like, with the hook, you can't count on actually fucking drawing anything. I think we play 6-3 and we hope we just don't lose the jack. Nice. Oh my god, we got a flush. I think we're good. I think we win. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, the hook. The hook can be really goddamn rough. That can be some scary shit. Suit Converter, Moonstone. I don't think either of these are all that appealing. Arcana Pack. Not great odds either. Let's look at our skips. Garbage. Garbage. Well, okay. What could we optimally do here with Jax? I mean, we got 2 wild cards, so technically flush is okay. Like, if I take Prism Scale, I could potentially use this to put us closer to a flush build then. Let's just take that and see if we get like a good fistful of Jax that we can convert. Okay. Do I pop this? I could bulk convert to diamonds. Cause yeah, 2 extra wild cards makes clubs or diamonds optimal. I could do clubs. I don't know. I think club and diamond, both the jokers that are based on these Pokemon we've used. We've definitely used diamond because that's Staryu. I think club is Clefairy. So I don't think it matters which suit we do. If we do diamond... Let's do club. Okay, we converted 1 Jack. My logic for doing club was that it was part of the full house we had, so like potentially we could convert a bunch of 7s and Jacks over and actually have like a flush house started. It's like we converted a 7 and a Jack. Like that was not bad. That was like like that was like expected. That was like what we expected to see for a conversion. We are on track to lose here because we don't have enough scoring power with just Licky. It's also when scored, which is kind of an issue, right? Because, like, the timing on that is rough. Well, that's not great. Strength could have been it, but we didn't have 10s. We've now seen both convert to hearts and convert to spades, but we committed to different suits. I could stone. It doesn't really help with Lickitung in any way. I probably should just go gold and hope we can capitalize on this. I think we're just about done here. I think we're just about to lose. This is not good enough by itself. Can't hold the gold back. Okay. I think this is better with the Jacks, right? He's getting close to evolving. I just don't think we can survive long enough to do it, though. I think we just burn this and try for the flush. Okay, we got a flush with a Jack. I think we lose. Yeah. Nothing here. Absolutely nothing in this hand that we can do anything with. We got it close. We got down to 9 remaining. That's not even that good. Yeah, Lickitung as a starter is not really going to do it. Good second Joker or something. It's a good build-around Joker in general, but just not enough to get us through the early game. We really do need, like, something good and early. That can get us afloat through a few Annies, and then we need to find something to complement it fairly quickly to get us through a few more, right? Like, it's not going to be easy going forward. Just because the inconsistency at which we find Jokers. Sell this card to disable the boss blind and reduce the score required by half. So Weezing is like a fucking dud. We could, like, I've made exceptions for some Jokers that do have sell effects to be sold. Specifically, I think Ditto was the big one, because it's duplication effect that's dependent on it being sold. Forretress is a dupe as well. But Weezing... I don't know how I feel about Weezing, honestly. First time I've seen this effect. I'm not sure how to integrate this into the Nuzlocke. It may just be a dud. It may just straight up be a dud. We'll play it out just in case we can find something to make this work. I should have maybe took the shop discount tag there. It might have been worth it. Take the 4 of a kind. Does that get us through with aces? I think so. Yeah. It probably just gets us through almost in general, right? On a 4 of a kind on Annie 2. Or not Annie 2, round 2, whatever. Hanged Man, Pocket Pack, Grabber. If I take Grabber... Let's think about this for a second. Let's say I buy Grabber, right? I make it through. It's going to take a minimum of 3 hands, probably every hand if we get through. Then I get, like, enough money for a single pack. If I crack the Pocket Pack, it's a chance at a Joker. And I could grab the Hangman if we do get something and we have like a build that we can point towards. Maybe the Hangman is something that pushes us in that direction, because if we buy this, we're not getting interest anyway. I think we take the Grabber. Extra hand has a lot of value. We're really fucked anyway, and dependent on some lucky draws. I might as well... lucky draws and lucky shops, so I might as well just lean into that, right? Like, the thing that has the most value long-term for this run is the voucher. So take the voucher. That's what I'm saying. Jack 10, King. I mean, how many queens are left? 4. Let's go for the queen. Could take the pair, but I don't think I'd give a shit. 8, 9, 10, Jack. Okay, if I can get this straight, I'm doing okay, but if I don't, I'm gonna lose. Especially with these debuffed high cards. Okay, Queen, Jack, 10, 9, 8. Do we survive with a debuffed Queen? I think we might just still lose here. I think we do. No, we made it by 2 fucking chips. Okay, well, sure, man. Earth, Mars, a pack I can't actually fucking afford. Well, that's pretty bad. Coupon, Orbital. Is there any chance in the world that if I coupon and I Orbital, I can win on the water? Versus, like, winning this shop, maybe getting $1 and, well, getting $1 in interest, and maybe only $1 in interest, and being able to buy something. Like, is the thing I'm going to buy here going to be better than 3 levels on 2 pair? Because, like, we aren't beating Big Blind, right? We're probably not even beating Small Blind. Yeah, honestly, we probably just lose to Small Blind. Straight. So, if we upgrade 2-pair... I mean, 2-pair is pretty easy to make. We might be able to scrape together 3, 4 2-pairs and win that. It's, like, very unlikely, but... It's also just... I think it might legitimately be more unlikely that we can even win. Like, I think scraping together 1,000 here is more difficult than scraping together 2,000 here if we double skip. Which is just like, we're gonna lose. Like, this is really shitty. This is a really shitty start. But now I'm kind of invested in how shitty it is to see it through, you know? Good start. 500. So this is winnable, but like, boy, the odds are shit. Okay, I think we lose because we didn't get one here. I think realistically, we needed every hand to hit. Hold the 8s. Let's hold the highs. We'll throw 9 and lower away. Nope. Okay, we definitely lose. Let's say I draw 2 face cards here. And play those, and then I draw, like, another good thing, like, maybe. Okay. Well, that's the situation I described almost. So this has to score probably an unreasonable amount of points. 580. Yep, nope. Unbeatable. I actually did draw back-to-back. The 2-card play gamble actually worked, but I just can't score enough points. So, yeah, we needed one more. So we made the right call. This was absolutely winnable, just very unlikely to be won, right? Versus the 1,000, which was very unlikely. So yes. I think we made the correct call in the short term, in the sense that, like, we probably weren't gonna win anything anyway. Investment tag here seems really nice. 4-of-a-kind 9s also seems really nice. Okay, blessed run? It's not gonna be. This is gonna be the worst booster pack we've ever seen. Because of that. Ooh-wee. Options. Vanillite? Nope. Dupe and Cubone's dupe. This is double dupe. Okay, so... do I take the Mars? I think so. I think we take the Mars, we take the skip, and we go full gamble mode on Goad. If we can get a 4-of-a-kind, we've got this. Kings. 2s. Aces? Queens are still remaining. 5s and 4s and 3s are still remaining. I'm just deciding if I want to throw away a king or not. I think I have to dig as hard as I can. Aw, shit, we got a king. Okay, do we believe in the aces? Not really, but we have to. Jack 10, 4. Let's keep the 4. 3 aces! One more chance! I assume we lose still with this full house. Yeah. I think that's the correct gamble. I liked our tag situation, so I didn't want a full skip. Or, I mean, reset. I did skip. I didn't want to fully reset the run because, you know, we had something pretty decent there that looked viable to me. Do I just say fuck it and play the 3 of a kind? And then what do I do after that? I have nothing. Ah, fuck it. Nine clubs remaining. Pair of 10s ain't that good anyway. Alright, another 3 of a kind. That should make it. Not good. Alright, give me some gas, but not a ghastly. Diglett, I think, is not available. Yep, okay, that's an example of a hard reset. Okay, that gets through in 1. The Fool is a really interesting buy here. Predicated entirely upon viability. Cleffa Jigglypuff. Jigglypuff, I believe, is still fully available. It's a perishable, but it's a pretty fucking good Jigglypuff. Okay. So, Spades give 2x malt, or 2 malt when scored with holographic. If we can evolve it, we reset the timer. I'm taking this. Again, another classic example of swinging big here. Four, 5, 6. Or pair of 6s. Or I could dig for a 7. Honestly, with the holographic, I probably didn't need to do such an inconsistent hand. I probably could have dug for a 2-pair. Okay, Immolate me? Maybe? Ectoplasm? Ankh. Okay. Sure, buddy. Two-pair would kind of get us going here, but I don't really want to commit my full to the 2-pair, and if I pick this up, then I'm out of money. Could also literally sell the Fool for the Pocket Pack to try to get a Moonstone. I don't think I need to do that either. I mean, obviously in the short term, like, flushes are appealing here. 7, 4, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So the duped Jigglypuff is definitely going to give us a smooth ride here early on. Pokeball. Arcana Pack, Paintbrush. We have to do this. Zigzagoon. I believe this has been used. Not in a successful run? No, this is illegal Pokemon. Okay. Does not help with scoring, but it gives items. It helps with scoring indirectly. What would we get from an Arcana pack that would, like, kick me off? Not much. I think we hold. What is the upcoming boss blind? Didn't read that. Psychic ain't that bad. 3 2s, 2 jacks. One in 6 chance to create an item when hand is played. I could slow roll Zigzagoon to try and get like Moonstone, but I think 1 in 6 is just too low odds for me to bother. Terra Orbing, kind of unnecessary. It is good. This is quite good long term, but these are rentals, and this guy, yeah, doesn't actually provide any scoring power. Paintbrush. Okay, we're running out of time here to get the Evo. It's looking actually pretty bad. Silver Seal, create an item, Hex. Krabby. Also legal? Okay, luck is going off. This is a foil Krabby. That's interesting. Face cards give chips, plus 50 chips. Damn, okay. None of that is what I need. So, yeah, the Jigglypuffs are done. We can't save them. The only way I could save them is to risk it all on a reroll here for a Moonstone, and that's too unlikely. I think even if we get the Moonstone on Zigzagoon, it's too late. Actually, it might be too late already anyway. Okay. Thought process. Empress times 2 with face cards to help with Krabby. Maybe that can keep us afloat when we lose these Jigglypuffs. It's not good. Let's hold back the Fool, though. Let's not play it here. Yeah, I think these Jigglypuffs would have debuffed before they evolved, if I'm not mistaken. I always kind of forget because it's a little weird on the timing, but... Dog shit. Awful shot. Okay, I need something here for scoring power. Jupiter, 2-pair... 2-pair enables face cards better. I just... Yeah, reset my Fool. That's probably fine. We sell for 3. I could trade both of these for a standard pack for another face card. There could be some value in that. Getting like a really good one here could be the thing to get us through the next couple rounds. No face cards. I think we take the gold. I think I'm just gonna pop this. I don't think it's worth playing a full house that doesn't involve face cards. Jesus, and I drew another one? Like, what the fuck is this? I'm gonna lose. At this rate. Okay, I might be alive. That's a pretty good hand. I think we get this. Okay, Zigzagoon's ready to evolve, but like who gives a shit? Twisted Spoon Pokeball, or just Pokeball. King's Rock ain't bad either. But I need scoring power. Cinda? I think he's legal. Cyndaquil, Typhlosion, Quilava. Yeah, no, my boy is legal there. Plus one discard, 4 malt for each remaining discard. Okay, that's malt. Hey, I think we can survive. Dark Terra Orb. So this is Terra Orb. Terra Orb Krabby, Terra Orb Cinda. I'm thinking Cinda. Do I invest? I think so. Good start. Really good start. Ooh, okay. Moonstone, Thunderstone. Nice. Alright, we're cooking. Krabby's ready to evolve too. We got money again. I'm optimistic. It's looking alright. Dark Ice, Prism. No face cards. Which means Dragon Scale's out here. Link Cording and Ace is not bad. Yeah, I think this is a Link Cord, awkwardly. It's not even a good Link Cord. We get one King out of this, but like nothing else really helps. $29. Not like, I mean, we haven't done much modification to the deck, right? So like straight is not particularly good. It does give us value with Lanoon. Let's take the straight. We could consider converting to straights if we can get the deck modified and do face card centric straights with Krabby and Lanoon. Full house, negative tag, none of these matter. I think we hold the money here. I could re-roll once, but like we're not going to get value. We got a straight. Okay, so I have currently kings. I'm thinking Thunderstone and queens. This probably just wins, right? We pick up a metal coat, make a steel copy. Jack would be ideal. But I think I'm just going to make a king here. Take this. Okay, we got Kingler. I'll play face cards, give 20 chips when scored and become bonus if unenhanced. Alright. Death, Empress. Okay. Death, yes. Jack, yes. Ace, yes. Should I try for the straight? Ten is the hard thing to get here. I don't think I'm gonna go for the straight. I think we can focus on generating some other value here by getting like face cards converted and shit. Yeah, that's not a bad score. All right, 665. I kind of need tens with death. Almost have a straight here too, but. Prism scale. Not diamonds. Okay. Okay, 2 queens, 2 aces. 2 kings, 2 jacks. 2 aces, 2 queens. Yeah, I mean, it's literally a complete wash. I think spades is optimal. Because, the Jigglypuffs. So we might as well use this. Okay. I'm not anticipating it giving me much value, but I mean, it does let me do this, actually, which is kind of funny. Okay, yeah, deathing, still holding death for 10, I think, at this point. Pick up a Moonstone. Pick up a World. I would have to Moonstone. Get rid of, like, the Moonstone for that. Dino Poliwag. Dino is 3 of a kind. No, we did a Hydreigon run, right? Yeah, we did. So this is Poliwag, who is like, you know, not amazing, but he's a little bit extra malt. That's not bad. Our 2 pair. So Kingler's kind of mediocre. This is not amazing chip generation. Even with like converting your face cards to bonus cards, like it's not awful by any means, but compared to how crazy some fully evolved Pokemon are, that one's not really doing it. First hand is drawn face down. I'm just gonna throw these. Okay. Damn. So these are in exact sequential order. Hearts, clubs, they could be diamonds. This could be fucking anything, right? How do I could use the Moonstone to try and scout. I probably should have just played a blind hand with Cyndaquil, now that I think about it. I might be fucking myself over. They're not spades. Okay, let's think about this. So this one has the highest odds of being an ace, right? If this is an ace, this is probably likely to be a heart. 5, not even, 5, 5, 4. Okay, so if this is, if we have an ace of hearts, then I could have anything here. And then like the jack. No, it can't be the Jack. Because these are all above queens. Hold on. Let's think about this again. All above queen. So 3 cards. 3 cards. And it's a black queen, which is relevant. So yeah, 3 cards, 3 cards, 2 cards. Which means if we're holding a diamond, it has to be a king. Which means that these cannot all be diamonds. Right? Okay, fuck it. Yeah! I don't have a slot because I didn't Moonstone. Oh well, we don't get the Linoon value. It's fine. I maybe should have defed 10 there. Hearts. I could play this king. Doesn't seem great. I could just play the pair of 5s. Doesn't seem great. I could death, but I also don't love that. We'll throw away 1 hand here on 3 to try and get something else. Okay, kings and 5s. Okay, we got a 2-pair level. This is on clubs. We'll take this. Twos. 10s. Win, presumably. Left into right. Make a 10. It's no face cards. Does it actually win? Diamonds on this? That seems pretty bad. I think I have to calc. Okay. Okay. Yeah, calculation time. Let's do it. So, we're looking at a 2-pair 100 by 6. We're looking at 2 10s and 2 2s. So that's 22 chips. We're looking at 50 chips. We're looking at 11.2 malt. And we're looking at 0 malt from Poliwag. So 172 by 17.2. If we run the calc, $2,924. $18,666 is the total. This wins. Let's do it then. What did I miss? I missed something. I must have had a typo somewhere. Okay. Well, whatever. Okay, a lot of gas. Spectral first. Single rank, add a pink seal. Create energy if scored in first hand of the round. Sure. Pikachu, you're a dupe, I'm like pretty sure. Raichu was used, so this goes. Grab the steel now. 25. Should I reroll once? Ethereal tag, pocket tag. I kind of need shots. Actually, I really need Cinda to evolve, so we definitely need to play it out just for that reason alone. Nice, shiny. Steel copy. I could make a steel ace with another item card. I don't actually really love the the seal on the ace, though. 56655 is what we're looking at here for the straight. I could also Shiny Stone the ace, and then it becomes a more valuable target. Oh, we have Shiny and Metal Coat. Let's do that then. Yeah, no, that's pretty good. Okay. Ace, King, Jack. I could just take the Kings and Jacks here. I could even, like, slap a steal on this 8. Which is maybe kind of shit. Okay, 9, 8, 7, 10. Moonstone whiff. You're on hearts. Seems pretty good. $22. 2, 3, 5, 7, 8, 9. King. Holding an ace. This is on clubs. We could try for the 9, 8, 7. Honestly, if we got a 6, that'd be pretty high. Okay. High card king here. Aces and 7s will win. Don't really want to make a leaf stone here. I assume this doesn't. And this is on diamonds. I really don't want to risk the glass, though. 50, 60, 70 by 13. No. Not a chance. Sub 1,000 for sure. Okay, it didn't break. Quilava, +1 discard, 11.2 for each remaining discard. Currently 22.4. That's pretty good. I can make another grass energy for even more malt. That's pretty solid. Then I could pop both of these. Let's check this first. Gold, Steel, Chariot. I could use the money. I could also use this scoring power, honestly, but... Alright, we're gonna take this too. Earth, Mars, Jupiter. Pretty lame. 100 by 6. 25 and 2. 65 by 6. So that would just not really compare. 17 on the flush. Probably the flush is most likely to come up here on accident as a hand we play. Okay, just missing a queen. Played spades. Discard once. Kings and 10s. Give up on the dream of the straight. 12. Ace, Jack, hold 5. Hits a Firestone? Interesting. Two, three, four, 5, 7. Okay. 3 of a kind 5s, burning 8, burning 2. Queens and 9s get an item. Another Firestone. We're dying. 3 random. I could, okay, we could, this is not high value because of the random destroy. It makes it really hard to use. Lightning doesn't do anything. Pokeballing for a Meryl? A Meryl. That's legal. X2 Malt if played hand contains a scoring unenhanced card and a scoring enhanced card. Combos with Kingler. Okay. Hard to use. Sell for 2. I could buy the Fool. I think I do want this Fool. But I want to sit on it. Two, 3, 5, 6, 9. This is a pretty bad hand. We're gonna burn 1. Jacks and 10s. The 7 triggers Meryl. Gets us halfway. Everything here is enhanced. It's a no Meryl value. Aces, 4s. Or I hold the ace back and I play the 4s. I could, this, honestly, this might be worth a 2 to convert this king. This will help Meryl. Yeah, I'm okay with this for a chance at making the money off the gold, I think. Converting, helping Meryl, maybe just winning. Maybe just winning. Okay, Poliwag's ready to go. Will he evolve before he debuffs? I don't remember. Water. Water Meryl. I'm going to hold my money because Poliwag may be expiring anyway. Jack. King. We'll take this. This is going to give me an energy. Lanoon's going to give me an item. Do I want to burn this on a Jupiter now? It's kind of mediocre, but it's not worthless. I think I want both the energy and the item. I mean, the energy is maybe a waste, but I definitely want the item. And I think the energy comes first, I think. Yeah. Okay, Dragon Energy actually works. Terra Meryl, I think. Three of a kind Jacks. I think 3-of-a-kind Jax is good here for Meryl value. Like towards evolving Meryl, I mean. Okay, we do get the Poliwhirl, actually. Nope, he gets debuff, just kidding. He evolves and debuffs. So the timing on that is, like, super weird, because sometimes, I swear, I've seen them, like, about to perish, evolve, and reset. I don't know, man. Probably I'm imagining it. Probably they always... Like, the evolving definitely resets the perish timer, right? But it has to be not immediately perishing. So we sell him, we're allowed to do that. But, like, he was not high value, so it's kind of nice having an open slot. Okay. Are planets better here because we want some unmodified cards for Meryl? I think so. I think we want planet. Pick you. Sell you. I think we'll stop at 32. Saturn. Yeah. I guess I'll take the Jupiter. And maybe the pair of the high card would have been technically worth it, but probably not. Do I play 3 7s and try to draw 10? I think so. Chance for lucky. Okay, we didn't get it. I'm just going to take this. Okay. Aces, queens, win 1 gold, or dig. I'm gonna dig. Okay. Item. Item or money? Item better. So we do this and win. Okay, Quilava's ready to evolve. I can pick up a Jupiter. Let's see what we get here. Strength. I think I do like strength. Are we going to smooth anything else out? 6, 6, 6, 5, 5. No. It's just this. It's not that good, actually, but... Sure. We'll take this. Upgrade. Nope. That's fine. 1 in 7 drawn face down. Okay, this is gonna be sweaty. We have a flush. I could make a jack, or I could hold the fool for potentially some other value later. Flushing is optimal for the Dawnstone. It's not a bad flush. Is it worth? It's probably worth popping this. To get a little extra value and a little deck smoothing here. Oh yeah, this is going to kill the ace. So yes, also that. Three fours. But also working on a set of clubs. Could just pitch. I lose 17 malt if I do this. I could also just play high card king. No, because it's a pair of fours. Whoopsies. Might be. Don't break. Nice. Meryl's ready to evolve. 108. And we end with a straight. Holding the money back. Meryl value, yeah. Okay. Double evolve. So now we are cooking. X-Malt for discards remaining. Double X-Malt if played in contains a scoring bonus and non-bonus. Wait. Okay, so this is incredible. This is just base 2.8 and then value. Okay, I think we're over the hump. I think this is a run. Blue Seal, Ankh. Definitely Blue Seal. Definitely grab you. I should Ice Stone some lower value cards here. Hanging is also pretty good. Stone, Thunder. Stone is good. Alright, Hens technically would be what I'd want to do here, probably. Oh, they both broke. That's wild. I could Thunderstone like a king here, then have the 2 pair. Do I need to? Let's maybe just filter. Let's just throw a hand away. I'm gonna keep the 8 just to play lucky. Okay, Leaf Stone. I legitimately think I just don't want to play this. Oh yeah, no, that's really good. Dawnstone is not currently set to anything. Let's put this on a 10. Fire Energy Azu. Huge. Is there any point in cracking this? Yeah, maybe. Blue Seal. I could fuck with a Blue Seal, maybe. Nah, it's 87. Nah. It's not gonna get us enough value. I could create a top-up tag Joker, also don't really care. Queen Jack, 986. Do I discard for Dawnstone value here? Maybe. Aces and 6s with no value on Azu. Only $8 on Dawn. Or I can 6-3 make an item. Let's do 6-3 make an item. Pop for 16. Let's make queens. I need a non-bonus for Azu. Typhlosion's max, yep. 3/3, I can Terra Orb Kingler, I can make a thing into a king, I can Metal Coat for a king. Pink Seal, not really that appealing. I like the idea of maybe making this 7 into a king. Because it's another non-lucky face card for Azu. Actually, Leaf Stoning here might have been really good. Because then I could convert some of these. Well, this is already Malt. Do I have a Jack? I do. Let's maybe just make a Steel Jack with Metal Coat. Just keep working on 10 ace spreads. This is worth having for, like, probably some random low cards. What do we have that's still, like, populated? 9 and 8. That makes sense. Queen 9, throw a 6 in here, I guess. Just fucking wins. I should have just put that on like the 8 or whatever. I should have held it. Well, we didn't really make that much money anyway. Okay, suddenly a lot of value in straights. Oof, yeah, overwhelmingly so. All cards debuffed until one Joker sold. So Verdant Leaf we are allowed to sell, because otherwise this would be a nightmare. Is that actually in the rules in the description? No, but we're adding that. Because I think, not doing that would be too difficult. I don't think that would be a reasonable level of difficulty, because we're already getting the penalty of, like, losing a Joker. Out of our scoring spread, you know? Okay, 8-6, sure. I could just try and shatter this fucking 9. Nice. Okay, I can put this on a face card, which will just reset anyway, because of Kingler. And we are in spades here. I might as well pop this. Not much value. Kings and queens, 8s. We do queen 8. Get the thing back on here. I don't need to do this now. I can do this. This is fine. Or I could even do the flush. Sure. So I think I'll sell Lanoon, because he's not providing scoring value. He's also, by far, you know, the least valuable Joker out of the spread. So he, like, the one I would want to dupe out of subsequent runs would be Lanoon, right? I'd be happy to use Azu, Typhlosion, or Kingler again. So I think in, like, a meta sense, it's fairest to sell the worst one, right? Just to preserve a little bit more of the vibe of the run. I mean, there's an argument to go for the Saturn. Oh, I get both. Jesus Christ. Every time I'd say something like that, it's like a pick 2 when I'm not paying attention. Nice. Black Hole actually goated here. Ace, king, queen, jack. I will lose the ace if I play out a hand. I think I'm going to do that, though, because fuck it, you know? Okay, Pokeball. Abra? I think that's legal. That's really funny. Yeah, we have not used Abra. Okay, shit. I have a straight. Nice. Or, I mean, I don't have a straight. I have the bones of a straight. I'm missing the ace. There are 5 left in the deck. I'm probably not worth digging for it, honestly. I could dig for golden blue seals here, too, though. Which is more tempting. Take the straight. Another Ice Stone. That might be a sell. So we're going to sell Abra when we get to the boss. Which is upcoming. Alright, 6-4. Nice. Hearts, wild card. Wild carding is actively detrimental because it works against. Well, it doesn't work against Azu. What am I talking about? Because I keep thinking about Meryl, but Azu doesn't care. I don't need blanks. I could wild card like this ace. It's like super fucking worthless, but whatever. Temperance, the Fool, Steel, probably just Steel 9 or something. $17 for rerolls, though, is not bad. Actually, the rerolls, I think, are better. Just because we're not relying on rolling into something. Do I pick this voucher up here at the last moment to possibly get more planet levels? I think so. It's, like, really negligible, but... Okay. Well, now especially that the shop is, like, done. Okay. Hey, that actually worked. That's pretty good. Okay, $10. Rerolls 8. We might as well just take the Pluto. I could have taken that. Whatever. Alright, Abra's cleared. 8, 9, 10, Jack. I could also just do King's 8s. Yeah, Kings and 8s. I could have glassed that 8, I guess. Oh, that just wins. Okay, fuck it. Sure. Alright, well, there's another Nuzlocke done. That was a fun one. I really like that. I like how we started with the Jigglypuffs. That felt like an entirely different game. Started with the Jigglypuffs, managed to, like, survive barely, holding onto her by her fingernails, getting Cinda, the whole time Krabby, providing just enough value to keep us alive. Like, that was really cool. And then we hit the Azu, the Meryl, and we're like, that's gonna be game. That's gonna get it there. Alright, very fun. I really like that one.